Thank you so much for watching and welcome back. And today we're going to find out what is the value of a large container of a pick-a-brick. If hopefully you can check back on my previous video. Apologize, there is going to be sorting, but I promise I will try to have some fun while we're doing this. Hopefully I can keep it to under 20 minutes. In sorting a small one just like this, we were able to get $22.12 based on the average Bricklink value. And so we're hoping with the next size up, so if you'll remember right, that one was $9 or $8.99 at the Lego store. This one is $15.99 or $16, so you get a $1 discount. And so we'll have to check it out. I think this is almost exactly double, so it's a great idea to go with the large one if you can afford it. But I love these type of containers over the large ones because I feel like it's built for small pieces. I've got a whole almost like a semi pick-a-brick wall set up right there. Don't mind those little microfighters, those are for future videos. And again, check me out on Microfighter Monday. I come out with Star Wars microfighters every Monday, and of course fun content like this where we find out, is it worth doing Lego pick-a-brick? So far with the small one we did pretty well. So we got some great colors. This is not representative of that, but we got a lot of awesome colors, and the value again average on Bricklink was $22.12. And so if you consider that you do get VIP points for that it was a nice little deal. And it's great to supplement the sets that you're for mocks, and it's a great way to get parts. So I always recommend check out the when you're in the Lego store, or if you have one nearby, you're really lucky. Take advantage of it and check out, take a look and see if they have good colors. Make sure if they have good pieces, then those are perfect. I would suggest too, if they have really good small parts, those are the ones to really attack because those are so easy to go when you're going by volume. So with that, without further ado, let's crack into this. So they did let me overfill and they did some taping. So let me pause this for a moment. I'll be right back and I'll untape it. Okay, I removed all the tape and I'm throwing it away. Behind the scenes, you don't even know. But as I revealed, lots of tan, because what's back there but the cantina? So I am hoarding as much tan brick as I can get. Pick-a-brick cup is one of the best. If I'm not really keen on getting the Coliseum, which has a lot of tan brick, but pick-a-brick wall for me. So let's dump into this. Let's see here, I got a lot of these, the 4x4, and kind of how I'm tracking this is I'm building a list here. You won't be able to see it, but I'm kind of prep myself. So one technique that I used, they're probably not 100% supposed to do it, but I kind of stacked them together so I could get more of these. These are really good. So I'll be trying to do almost like a mill style setup. Here we go. Keep sorting this out. Another great brick that I got was this 2x8. These are going to be great. Nice additions. Go. Oh, one thing I did do, lots of those tan. Look at this big chunk right there. So already, if I look at that, I'm starting to pretty amass these 4x4. I've got a pretty good quantity of those. So that's 10, almost 20. Oh, here's another one. All right, so here's the top, very colorful. I am going to The other brick that I really like getting is these modified. These are going to be really good for borders on my my building as I kind of go for that Mills style. Goes out of the way. I dumped a lot of coral. If you check out my last video, oh wow, got a lot of those modified. The other brick that I got a lot of are these sand green. I want to be rich in sand green, so they had some 1x6s. Those are going to be really good. It's kind of, you see a lot of that in Harry Potter. Some of the modulars have a lot of that sand green. I just check out my video on the Parisian restaurant. That used a lot of the olive style, which I think I had some. Oh, here's another one. Check these out, guys. That's the burnt orange. Let's see if I can get it in the light right. There we go. But I stacked these, so these are 2x6s. I got to make sure to mark these down. Boom. More of those, more of those. All right, might be getting into the stage where I got to dump this out. Oh, wait. Look at these, more orange, burnt orange. So I'm sure that Studio Bricks is all over that burnt orange for his building of Geonosis. That's a great series. Highly recommend it. Let me get in here. The other one I did a lot of. Let me pull these off the top while they're easy. Is these these circular tiles are great. What's nice is you can take a lot of those wedge tiles and make a circle, and these can go in the middle. So it can fill out a lot of designs. Plus in a wooded area, this could be used really well. So I probably got more than I will ever need of that style. So I think I'm at the point where I'm going to start dumping these out. Right. Let's do that. Pulling off the top because there's layers in here. Put these tiles over here. So again, these circulars, they're also nice for like stumps, or again fill out, especially if I do any sort of forest scene. These are nice, but I probably overdid it. It'll be interesting to see what these are worth. I don't know, sometimes when I see tile, it's hard, they're hard to not purchase. But the one that I'm really excited about is this coral 1x's. They are going for a pretty good rate. Although I imagine the more that's purchased, the more that's on the market. It'll probably go down to 2 cents per. But right now they're sitting at 3 cents per, which when you get like 100 of those, that's like $3 worth. You don't think of that as being a lot, but that's a lot when you're getting thousands of bricks. I would anticipate we probably are going to hit, I think we may hit like the 2,000 brick range, which kind of shows you that the number of bricks can be really, really deceiving in sets. Because it's the size of them that really, really matters. You know, size matters. And you know, if you've got like, especially the architectural sets, like those have just tons and tons of small bricks so you can really bring out the detail in a city from a micro scale perspective. So there's just tons and tons of bricks, and you know, is that a big value? Now you see the architecture series is not expensive, although until they're retired and then they start getting expensive. Because to get some of the bricks that are in there get difficult. see, we'll put 3x here, 4x over here. This is kind of backbreaking when I'm standing and I'm doing this. Oh, so the other really good piece that they had was this dark green. So it's 3x1. So it's an interesting size. And I'm banking that that's going to be a pretty nice piece to get. Then I also, of course, had to get more tan right there. Whoop, down here. We'll go like this with the lighting. Put those there. All right, so we'll do the next dumping here. Let me move this back just a tad. There we go. Now you can kind of see where I'm dumping here. Pick the coral out of here. There we go. Maybe the next one I'll do on a live stream. That would be the way to go. So we're picking that out of here. A lot more of the 3x1s plates. More of these falling in there. So here we go. Another brick is the modified tan. These will be really good for the mocking that I'm going to be doing. Put those down over there. There we go. And I cannot wait. So upcoming videos will have the Cantina will probably kick off in August. It's kind of the tentative plan. I have a lot of cleanup work. Oh, here's 2 more bricks. So this is going to be really nice. Standard 2x1 brick, tan to go with everything. And then I saw this is the burnt orange tile pieces. The store has a ton of those, and I've invested a little bit in them, but now I kind of went a little bit bigger. It's gonna really help for I feel like for the Tatooine, some of the I could use it for some tile work. It's kind of the plan. This is the Star Wars dark gray right in here. So as I was saying, we've got Cantina Mock, probably won't start till August. I really badly in the next few weeks want to start kicking into the Darth Vader's castle. So stay tuned for Darth Vader's castle. That's coming up very, very soon. Oh, check this out. So one of the techniques that I did is that I put, if you look at that, I put the bigger ones in the middle and then built around it. So I was able to kind of maximize my space. So as you can see here, boom, a lot more tan brick, ton more. I think this is going to be valuable. I wonder if these are like at least 6 cents a piece. I'm thinking it's got to be somewhere in that range. So that's gonna add up very quickly. And you can see here my new little pile. It's got a lot of tan and burnt orange in there. So that's the plan. This is Tatooine, baby. I am so pumped to build the Cantina. So first, I've got to do some additional set breakdowns. So the good news for Journal of the Scots channel, I have a couple plans coming up here. One is I've got plenty of sets to review. After a review, I try to break them down and put the pieces in my collection, or if I do want to keep the set going, I'll put it away in a bin so that way I can easy access. but it's not in the way because I have limited amount of display space available, so I have to do what I can to maximize my space. Otherwise, another thing that will be happening is again, I have a bunch of sets to build. Just scored a whole bunch of battle packs, so I'll be doing some live streaming. I do probably not till August. I'd say mid-August, sometime in September. I'm going to launch a journal series where I really kind of cover just general topics, just kind of a journal entry, kind of tying everything back to Lego. And maybe Star Wars, who knows, we'll see. But that'll be in the mix. Probably we'll do some figuring out of that format in late July, early August, with a launch date of maybe September, so that we can kick it off, kind of like a fall TV series. And then of course I've got Darth Vader's castle. I want to build like a Mustafar type area. Check out all these modified bricks. Boom, there we go. I'm gonna put these right here. Kind of a Mustafar type series. I have a section up here, way up there, sorry for the light, that right now is Garmadon's lair, and I'm going to break Garmadon's lair down for parts, put him in storage for a little while, and then, oh wow, so now you can see I'm kind of down to a ton of burnt orange. There we go. Let's do that. Tons of burnt orange. This is making it so much easier to sort when you go in true layers like that, when you're getting your parts. Oh my goodness, my back. Oh, man down, man down. My back is just breaking standing over this, but I'm gonna stay strong. There we go, new color. There we go. This is dark turquoise is what that is. It's really probably hard to see. There we go, dark turquoise. I think I've called it a bunch of different things, but ultimately it's dark turquoise is the proper term. I corrected myself in my last video. You know, that was one of the things that you learn on these videos, is you, as I research the parts on Bricklink, you find out what actual color they are, because it's really important to know the color. Otherwise, you don't really know the true value of the color, right? Because it's interesting. It's not a huge difference, but even a penny difference when you're talking hundreds can mean a couple bucks difference. And for Bricklink sellers, that's kind of the difference between profitability and not really making much off your Lego. So man, as you can see, I really went to town on that burnt orange. I really wanted to kind of get as much as I can for that. Oh, another new piece. There's two new pieces. So tan wedge, which I love, and tan 1x. So we'll put those over here. There should be a little bit less of that Kelly green, or excuse me, that dark green. There we go. I tried not to have as many. The last one, even in a small cup, I had so many different types of bricks. It was a little much. So while I do have a pretty wide variety here, I try to just go big on some colors and not just like, hey, let's have 30 different colors. As I get down, you'll see I went a little nuts on the coral. Let's get the bigger ones out of there. Good way to sort. I wonder what the average sorting speed of a professional Lego sorter is. I am definitely not a professional Lego sorter, but I have sorted some brick in my day, that's for sure. And this is kind of an awkward angle for me to be working in. If you could even see me right now, you can kind of see me. Whoa, whoa, easy down, easy boy, easy. Holy cow, we're at 20 minutes already. This is insane. So considering that the last one took exactly 20 minutes, and this one I'm at 20 and I'm almost done, is yikes. I gotta get rolling. So I am going to pause for just a moment and catch up. Okay, down to the last little bit. As you can see in these cups, I always put the small ones around. So this is the last little bit right here. Oh God, what did I just drop? Pause for. Okay, down to my last few bricks. There we go. Boy, so like it took me, and again I skipped ahead a little bit, so it took me a good solid 25 minutes to sort all these bricks. That's insane. I did get interrupted, so while I was paused, but there we go, we are done. I really did a good job of containing the amount of colors that I did. So let's take a look, and then in the end I'll pause, count them up, and we'll get a final total pretty quick. So here we go. Lots of tan 1x, 4. Got the brown, tan. Those are 1x3. Dark green, 1x3. Some plates over there. Look at that. A little sand green, some burnt orange, tons of those 4x4 plates, a couple 1x2 bricks, burnt orange tiling, which will be nice. That's the dark gray. The dark turquoise, round tiling, and then those are the modified. And that is it. That is all we got in that haul. So I'm going to pause, and we'll be right back, and we will have it all counted up. Okay, back, and I've got everything calculated up. I'm pretty shocked at how well I did, even considering I knew on this load, compared to maybe my last one where I did $22.12 on a smaller cup, this one being a large one. That one I had a lot more small pieces, especially 2x, and those really added up. And again, that really, those 2x1 and 3x1 really add up very quickly. In fact, so I had, in this cup, there was 19 different brick types in here, which is just crazy. Overall, I took the average. This is a very conservative view of Bricklink, and I came up with a total value on a $16 cup of $40.93. So I would have, if I were to take this, I would basically be doubling my money. So I mean, from a part out value, the pick a brick wall is definitely a value. There's 769 pieces. The part to value ratio, I got it up to 0.05 or 5 cents per, and the cost value was down to 2 cents a brick. So look here, and 2 cents a brick, I mean, you can't get that in any set. You just cannot. The only set where I've been able to get close to that figure is by doing the Costco special on Black Friday with the 1,500 classic bricks. You can kind of approach 2 cents. I think it's just over 2 cents a brick. But that's getting a screaming deal, like $30 for 1,500 bricks. So, you know, or I think it's like $40 for 1,500 bricks to get that kind of value out of it. So, pretty insane. I would note the really big winners on here is the 55 dark green 1x3s. These must be rare because they had a pretty good you know, price per. The sales were definitely pretty insane, over 10 cents a piece typically for that. So it's probably not in a whole lot of sets. And as you'd expect, the dark orange, so the 2x6 plates, did very, very well, even though there's just a few of those. And then the tiling, you know, I had 141 of those dark orange tiles, and those added up quite a bit. So, with that, again, it is fun hanging out, doing Pick-a-Brick. Sorry for the sorting. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, we'll be doing Microfighter Monday, every Monday. Lots of fun videos. We'll do some more comparisons on the Pick-a-Brick wall. And again, I think the conclusion here was it is worth it. So thank you so much for hanging in there. Drop me a like, and we will catch you on the next video.